Sticking with the Thanksgiving weekend, the holiday has more to offer than just food and football. It's infamous for Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. While brick-and-mortar stores may still be the hit for Friday shopping, many are looking to hit the web for serious deals over the weekend and into Cyber Monday. But with the convenience of online shopping comes the threat of cybersecurity. So, how can people protect themselves during this online shopping period? Joining us now from Washington, FortiNet Chief Security Officer Phil Quaid. Phil, thanks so much for joining us. So, what is your advice to people who are going to be shopping online over the next few days, looking for deals when it might be prime time for hackers to catch someone unawares?
You're spot on, Emily, that it's prime time for cyber criminals, not just prime time for finding good deals. There's the traditional things that are always good to keep repeating. It's use strong passwords. Make sure that when you're registering on a new website, you're not giving out more information than you should. Make sure that you're giving your business to websites and vendors to practice good cybersecurity practices. There's also some advice for vendors as well, right? So this is the time of year where cyber criminals try and hide in the noise and take advantage of the very, very high volume that perhaps some companies aren't used to. And they hide their activities in the noise. So now more than ever, it's a time to turn on those automated analytics to look for evidence of abnormal spending behaviors.
What about consumers? You know, what should consumers be doing differently than they might, on a usual day?
Well, there's no free lunch. So the first thing I'd say is, if you see a deal that's just too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. Don't fall for it. Another example of that is there might be examples where someone sends you a link and that link is unusually small. It's called a tiny URL. Don't click on tiny URLs. Chances are it's some type of phishing scam. Similarly, it's not just about email that you might find on your laptop or desktop system. You have to look out for short message text, SMS text on your cell phone, which are increasingly being used as a threat vector, where you're being sent links, and in fact those links are indeed malicious.
Now, Phil, I'm really curious to get your thoughts on this Uber story that we've been covering, that Uber covered up a massive hack attack on its network, hackers stealing the information of 50 million riders, 7 million drivers, and that Uber, in fact, hid this for more than a year. What's your take?
Well, there's no cookie-cutter approach to vulnerability discover or compromise recovery, but based on the facts that I know now, this doesn't look like a page out of anyone's cookbook. Chances are, when you have an inevitable vulnerability or inevitable compromise, you need to have a practice that involves responsible disclosure, quick remediation, and give the consumers confidence that you're doing the right things to make sure that things like that were trying to be prevented in the first place, and of course won't happen again.